This will be the last video you'll watch to actually life max your life this year. So let's get right into it. Your overall quality of life can be divided into 3 subsections: mental, monetary, and external. So just like following a recipe, you need to focus on all of the ingredients that make up your life to correctly make the ultimate dish. Part 1. Mental maxing. Discipline is the foundation of success for every successful person there is. The most important way to become more disciplined is to create a thorough schedule. Break your day into hourly chunks and follow it strictly. Now, how do you make sure you actually follow the schedule? Make sure to include leisure activities in your planner. Make your actual planner realistic and gradual. Include things like watching movies, YouTube videos, or even chilling around the house into your schedule and stick with it. And remember, when it's time to work, you work. And when it's time to relax, you relax. Most people fail because they go from one extreme to another. They'll go from spending 14 hours on their phone per day to force themselves only to go on their phone for 1 hour instantly. That never works out and always leads to burnout. And then you get stuck in an endless loop of sorrow and regret. Learning something new. Did you know it only takes 20 hours to be good at something? 20 hours separate you from knowing nothing about a concept to becoming good at it. That's only 40 minutes per day that you can add to your schedule for 30 days. Learning something new is the easiest and best way to keep your mind stimulated and never get bored and fall into your old habits. Think about the time you first bought your phone. You watched every single unboxing video, every review, spending hours learning about the insides and outsides of your phone to the point where you knew more about it than the salesperson selling you the phone. Your newly found knowledge increased your confidence in a new concept where you previously didn't know anything. But most people fail to stick to it for more than a couple of minutes, let alone 20 hours. But sticking with it for 20 hours can literally change the trajectory of your life, from getting you that promotion or putting you on track to finding an undiscovered passion. Develop a personality. Have you ever met a person that only talks about one thing? Everyone knows them as that guy. It could be the work guy or the weather guy or anything in between. But you know, as soon as you see them, they're going to talk about that one thing. Well, that's because they don't have a personality. Now, no one likes to admit that they're this type of person. But let's be honest, they're all out there somewhere. Now, the issue with these people isn't what they talk about. It's that that's all they ever talk about. They haven't learned anything else other than limited things, so it's not entirely their fault. But to become a person that everyone likes to talk to, expand your knowledge, try new things, and be open to different ideas. And all this could be done by learning new things. That's all it takes to mental max. Build a schedule that you know you can follow to learn new things and expand your knowledge and build your personality. Money maxing. No, you don't need to buy a $5,000 course from a guy in a Lamborghini to learn the secrets of making more money. Money maxing isn't about quitting your 9 to 5 or dropping out of school to start a business you have no idea about. Instead, it's about knowing what you're good at and maximizing it financially. For instance, if you don't have a hobby and your work consumes majority of your time, you can invest into yourself to increase your knowledge within your field of work. You can do this by learning new concepts directly correlated with your field of work and include these skills in your resume. Use the millions of videos on YouTube to your advantage and expand your knowledge in your current field to money max and elevate your lifestyle. Now, if you don't have a job or want to do something else, you need to get a side hustle based on something you're good at. For example, if you like to bake, you can sell your baked goods. At the end of the day, money maxing isn't about chasing shortcuts or copying somebody else's blueprint. It's about turning what you already have into leverage. You don't need to become an overnight entrepreneur or to escape the system. You just need to stack small, practical improvements that compound. Learn one new skill at a time. Improve one area of your work. Start with one side hustle that actually fits you. LooksMaxxing. This is the most important because this is the first thing people see when they look at you. Mental and money is more internal and LooksMaxxing is external. But to actually succeed externally, you must fix your internal problems first. But now that you've already done that, here's how you'll LooksMaxx this year. Sleep. I know this is basic knowledge, but the quality of sleep you get directly dictates your looks. When you're sleeping, your body is repairing your skin cells, producing collagen, you know, the thing that helps your skin look firm and smooth, and it's reducing puffiness in your skin. Not sleeping enough is also one of the reasons why someone with a really low body fat percentage still has a rounded face. It's because they're barely sleeping and the body doesn't get enough time to reduce inflammation. So the easiest way to fixing your life this year is to make a strict sleep schedule and actually following it through. I mean, that's probably the easiest thing you can do. Going to the gym. Working out and eating healthy is super important because dropping to a low body fat percentage will show your true potential. Having a lower body fat percentage shows a sharper jawline, defined cheekbones, and gets rid of your double chin. All of these help with your overall appearance. You instantly go up 2 points out of 10 when you're in shape. Also, have you ever bought an outfit online where it looked amazing in pictures, but when you try it on, it just looks weird? No, you didn't get scammed and sent something else. It's because how your body looks dictates entirely how the outfit will look on you. Most clothes are shown in pictures on people who are in shape because being fit is the fit. Once you drop to a good weight, all clothes will start to look good on you and you'll be able to pull off anything you buy. Style. Now that you're in shape, you need to develop a new sense of style. Now, everyone has different styles or preferences, and that's totally okay. But to actually know what you want to wear, you'll need inspiration or a guideline to follow. Doing this is very easy. Just think of a celebrity who has a similar build to you and you think is stylish, and now follow their whole blueprint. These celebrities spend thousands of dollars perfecting their image and style, but obviously you don't want to waste that kind of money. So just copy their style for free. Grooming. A clean haircut, trimmed facial hair, clean skin, and good hygiene instantly raise how put together you look. You can have great genetics, but if your grooming is off, it drags everything down. Grooming is often the first thing people notice, even before your clothes or body language. Messy, overgrown facial hair, or even neglected skin quietly signal a lack of discipline. Small, consistent habits make a massive difference. Getting regular haircuts, shaving, or even lining up your beard, washing and moisturizing your skin, keeping your nails clean, and maintaining good oral hygiene all contribute to a sharper, healthier appearance. None of these require expensive products or extreme efforts, just consistency. Good grooming doesn't change your face, but improves how your face is perceived. When you look clean and maintained, you naturally feel more confident, carry yourself better, and make stronger first impressions. It's one of the easiest, highest return upgrades you can make on your appearance. If you've made it this far, I'll tell you the most important thing to change your life, and that's to actually start. Starting is the hardest thing when you know absolutely nothing, but once the ball gets rolling, you'll be happy that you stuck in and stayed consistent.